In the year 1932, Australia faced an unusual enemy, a foe so formidable that it pushed the nation's military to its very limits. This adversary wasn't a foreign power, but a large, flightless bird. This is the true story of the Great Emu War, a conflict where humanity, armed with machine guns, declared war on emus. And astonishingly, the emus won. Following the First World War, many Australian veterans were given land to farm in Western Australia. However, their new lives were soon disrupted by an immense migration. Roughly 20,000 emus in their annual breeding migration descended upon the farmlands of the Campion district. These giant birds, standing nearly 2 meters tall, were causing widespread destruction. They trampled crops, destroyed fences, and consumed vast quantities of wheat, leaving a trail of agricultural ruin in their wake. The farmers, many of whom were ex-soldiers, were desperate for a solution. They appealed to the government for help, and the Minister of Defense, Sir George Pearce, devised a peculiar plan. He decided to deploy the army. Major G.P.W. Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery was dispatched with 2 soldiers and 2 Lewis's machine guns. The logic seemed simple. A few well-placed machine guns should make quick work of a flock of birds. However, the military soon discovered that emus were not just big birds. They were brilliant tacticians. The emus would split into small groups, making it impossible to target a large number at once. They were incredibly fast, running at speeds up to 50 kilometers per hour. Their erratic movements made them difficult targets. The machine guns, designed for stationary targets, were largely ineffective against these agile creatures. After several frustrating attempts and thousands of rounds of ammunition spent, the military had managed to eliminate only a handful of emus. The media had a field day, mocking the Army's futile efforts against the Feathered Battalion. Major Meredith himself admitted admiration for his opponents, noting that if they had an emu division, they could face any army in the world. The campaign was an embarrassing failure, and the troops were withdrawn in defeat. The emus had successfully defended their territory. The Great Emu War serves as a bizarre yet fascinating reminder that sometimes nature has its own way of fighting back, often in the most unexpected ways. If you enjoyed this bizarre piece of history, be sure to follow Curiosity Repo for more incredible true stories you won't believe.